Yes, sir. How you
Yo,
feeling?
what's good, bro?
Man, life.
Man,
Life. A lot of
we
shit
got
been
Bzy
going on.
Why.
Yeah, man, a lot of shit been going on, man. There's a lot of shit been going on for a lot of people, though.
Right.
The city just been working. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So you go
You see
by
it?
Bzy Why,
3-letter.
Bzy.
Manny.
When you made that change, though.
I was thinking about this last night, bro. So I was like, this would be my opportunity to really people understand why I'm going 3-letter, you know? I always
Yeah.
been Bzy. So, like, 2019, as I would say, I officially became Bzy. But this shit came from down the line a little bit, so.
Word.
And I was Lil Manny. That was middle school, high school era, you know, to my freshman year. Everybody like, Lil Manny, Lil Manny. I had to mature up a little bit and I switched it to Manny Baby. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So it's
right.
like, drop the Lil, because, you know, I'm Manny Baby. I'm trying to be smooth. People starting to like it. The music was coming out different. I honestly feel like every phase of music didn't have a name, you know, and every time I didn't grew. So, like I said, when Manny Baby, then we went Bzy. And this is all in high school and stuff where I'm trying to figure it out, you know, use my tools and stuff. I went to Harrisburg for like 3 years, so I had all the resources to really get my music off the ground and put in that work. I just had to figure out who I was. So now I was feeling the Bzy, and then we just dropped the M. It was like, Bzy. And the homies just like, Bzy, Bzy, Bzy. I'm like, yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
And it's, as a artist, it's hard to like find a name that you're comfortable with and that you can stick with, you know what I'm saying, that defines who you are, you know what I'm saying.
So what you going with now?
That Bzy just give me that structure, like, it's bold. It's a bold statement. When you see it, it's 3 capital letters, you know what I mean, and with us branding it with the 3L, that's a way of life, you know.
Yeah.
I've been growing up saying 4Ls, you know, living under my dad's name. Now it's my own legacy type deal when I'm finna put behind it, you know. We do a lot of things in the 3L, 4L way. And that's just, it just tied back into like a family. I come from a real big-hearted family, you know what I'm saying? So anybody who around me, I treat them like brothers, you know what I'm saying? This ain't just no random. So when I say 3L, this like family. Like, these my intermediate boys who've been around since day one, pops, you know what I'm saying, cousins. All this wouldn't be possible without them. You know, it's a crazy support system. So when I say 3L, I'm talking support system.
Yeah.
And that's what really runs the Bzy campaign. You know how it came back around like a boomerang. How I'm going 3 letters, and I'm 3 letters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it hit a little different, man. My cousin named Jag, that's 3 letters, G-A-G, that's 3 letters. So it's just like, it's in the family without us even having to try it. So yeah, 100%, that's kind of where all that shit came from. I give all credits to my family though, for real. I come from a music family. It's in the blood. It's in me. It ain't on me. You know what I mean? So, I've been doing this shit since I was 10 years old.
For real.
It's just when you want to take it serious, when you really want to level your life up, you know what I mean? And take your craft seriously. And that's, I feel like that just came with, through all these name changes. It's building that character. I've been shot down with those names, clowned at, laughed at, but ain't nobody making fun of Bzy. Not this bold statement, because of how I'm moving. So yeah, bro, it's a history behind that.
So how you moving now, like with business and everything like that? You know, you got a brand out. What's that about?
Yeah. See. I'm definitely, I come from a troubled, you know, upbringing. I ain't gonna, you know what I mean, say it was the worst, but it wasn't the best either. You know, I've been in and out the system, in and out of jail. I done seen my friends fuck off. Good things they got going for themselves, just off one simple little mistakes. But that just goes for me to say this, how I'm moving is, I'm moving smarter than I was 10 years ago. 25 now. What I was doing when I was 15, it's ridiculous. If I knew what I knew now, and I applied it back then, I'd be a millionaire right now. So it's like, I'm just taking my life a lot more serious, and not waiting on nobody. I'm not waiting on nobody to tell me when I can do this and I can do that, because I can do it myself. I've been doing this myself for years, engineering, making videos, content, making album covers, clothes, you know what I'm saying? So right now we on our if not now then win stretch. We're gonna be at the second Saturday market. I got a nice little load of inventory, brand new batch, new designs, unseen designs, And it's gonna be exclusively at the Second Saturday Market here in Sioux Falls, you know, and showing love to the city, and go ahead and get that off the ground. Cause I've already been doing it, if not now then when, for about 6 months. Bitches on the internet. And most people know when you start a business, your first sale is gonna be in person for real. I done made some sales in person with the original design.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I obviously got to get it done here in the city. But I also built the Instagram page and the message, like the message behind what if not now then when is, and
So
what's the motive.
Page,
the page, Instagram, if not now then when, .co on Instagram. We got the website link in there. Website up and running. Website is done. If not now then when .co, and you'll find that on your browser. And we got the designs up there. Now all the designs are up there. You got to come to the market if you want to see all of them and everything that we got in store for the next future coming months. But we finna go crazy with that, bro. Where we need to, we basically want to make our mark. It's a wearable reminder. Like if I ask you the question.
So what inspired the brand though?
If I ask you the question, why you ain't, how could I put it? It'd be more so like, you come to me, you come to me and you tell me about all these visions and stuff that you got going on, and you be like, hey Bzy, I wanna blow this up, and I wanna do this and do that, and I listen to you. You read me? And it makes sense. And then the next day come and I hit you up and be like, yo bro, that business plan you was talking about yesterday, what we doing with that? And you tell me you ain't did nothing. That's kind of where it come from. I hit you with the, if you ain't gonna do it now, when you gonna do it? That's for everybody. Tomorrow not promised, and we all know that. It could be the end of our time, me walking out this door right here, you feel me? But I woke up and I came here and did this today because I know this is all about elevation. You know what I'm saying? And I respect you. You know what I'm saying? And respect go a long way. You know how that goes. So it's just like, why wait? We just gotta do this now. Because people watching.
Right.
You never know who watching. Somebody watching, bro. You gotta do it. Don't wait. So it inspired me because I done spent a lot of times waiting on that time when the time was here the whole time.
Right now.
The time is mine. I do what I want with it.
Yeah.
If I want to shine, let's shine.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? It's what we want. We control the narrative.
For real.
And we outsiders. It's just with the color of our skin, it's hard to wake up every day and try to just be better than everybody. Because automatically when you walk out your door, just cut the color of your skin, you're going to get shot down. They not going to believe in you anyways. They expect you to fail. So, you know, I'm motivated by what I've been through and what I can see myself doing with my people.
Wow.
This is bigger than me, and it's always been bigger than me. It started off as a phrase like, if not now then when, and my boys like, let's get this branded, put on some clothes. Yeah. Shit happened in a week. I had the first drop ready to go. I got excited. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, we gonna do it the right way, but that's kind of where we at. We trying to build that passive income. That's how you build a legacy. What are we doing it for? You know what I'm saying? I got a little family, future children to do. There's a lot of stuff going on where when we 25, we don't got much time to waste. We got to do it. And that's really just a big motivation behind that. Is I'm a winner. And I done been through trials and tribulations. And we can win. So that's what we gonna do. 100%.
So you're making that transition
from being a delinquent,
yeah,
young adult, you feel me, and not focused on the bigger picture. I was always living in the moment. You know what I mean? Not thinking about my choices before I did them. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it would have saved me a lot of years, but I ain't even finna be mad about it, because that's what built me. That's what made me prevail and be stronger than when you know what I'm saying? So I just go to say, I just want to be like a voice to everybody that's under me. Like, this, it ain't worth it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not. And even though I done went through all that, people still mess up, man. I done lost some day ones that I done started this stuff out with, and now they sitting in the clink, and I got to sit out here and just see it through. And so that's what hurt me. That's where my mind is at now, even today. It's like, I got to stay out the way because these people not playing.
Yeah.
They throwing y'all away.
Like, they definitely inspired, though.
You know what I'm saying? And I see it. And I don't think it's an ego or a cocky thing. When I started this If Not Now Then When brand, and kudos to you, bro. You been doing the little clothing drops whenever you feel like it.
Yeah.
But for some reason, when I created that If Not Now Then When page, it almost felt like the city was like, damn, I like how he doing. Like, we need to just act now. Why not? Why we waiting? If not, they might not tell me that, but I'm observing as hell. I see it. Everybody seemed to got activated after If Not Now Then When was born, because it's just a wearable reminder. If you ain't gonna do it now, when you gonna do it? It's a question for yourself. 100%.
Tell them where they can find you then.
Man, y'all can find me on all platforms, all social platform handles at Bzy_3L. So that came with the rebranding where everything is that. Can't miss it.
What kind of motivation you give like to yourself, like younger self?
To my younger self, if I was to give motivation to my younger self, it would have been, don't care about what these people think about you. As long as you having fun doing it, then that's all that matters. Do what make you happy, because your peace is essential at the end of the day. If you start living for everybody else, you're going to find yourself in sticky situations. You know, if my younger self, was just staying to myself and believing it and not listening to everybody hating comments when it came down to me doing music and having my own little type of style, then I'd be me. People will love that. I notice people don't like normal people. They like weird people. But back then, you know, you let that stuff get to your head. So I would tell my younger self, man, just do you. 'Cause that's what's gonna make you happy. And at the end of the day, as long as you happy, you gonna win. Your mental capacity is everything. You know, but as a young person, it's hard to tell a person. I got little young cousins and shit that's under me, and I'll be trying to tell them the game because they follow in the same footsteps I was in, you know what I'm saying, as far as in age and activities and stuff. So I'm trying to give them the game. But realistically, bro, it's something like we programmed to be rebellion or something. You know what I mean? Everybody got to learn and bump their head, so experience is the best teacher. That's kind of really the realistic of it to my younger self, is that you gonna learn.
What kind of advice you give to the tough nigga?
Shit, that shit ain't gonna get you no money. to an extent. You know what I mean? There's only two ways you going with that, dead or in jail. Trying to be a tough guy. I was trying to be a tough guy. Took 3 to the body. Trying to be a tough guy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody disrespecting my pops, and I try to be a tough guy instead of walking away and whoop and you already got, you know what I'm saying? But I almost lost my life 2023, laying up in the hospital bed trying to be a tough guy. You know what I'm saying? So I let everybody have that now. I'm a this? All right, that's all right. Cool, I'm gone. Because I know I'm about to go get some money.
Had to learn that.
Yeah, had to. I provoke people. 100%. I'm not perfect. I provoke people, and I still do sometimes. But that's what I work on. See, I learn from what I went through, you know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. I was being a hothead, provoking people and thinking, oh, do it. And I laid up on the hospital bed, New Year's Day. Imagine starting your new year like that, like, dang, I'm fighting for my life, and then just to fight for it again while you're recovering. It's not worth it being no tough guy. Go get some money, let's build a business. You know what I mean? Let's start something. We're the community, you know what I'm saying? It's together. Let's do it together. We better together, period. You know what I mean? So the tough guy should just leave that to protect your family.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? For real. It ain't even worth it, bro.
Real shit. 3 later, man. We got 3 later, man. Appreciate you for pulling up, Brody.
You know, man, ain't nothing, man. Stand on it, man. Keeping my head high and elevated, blessed, and moving with God. That's what got me here today, bro.
Word,
you know what I'm saying?
Shout out Neuro, man.
Shout out Neuro on them cams. You know what I'm talking about? I appreciate y'all for having me, dog. For real.
That was hard.